Alright, here's Airstream Hunter's newest addition to the fleet. Won't be around for long, I'm sure. It's a 1995 31-foot Airstream Classic Excella. A lot of names on this one. It's an exceptionally clean trailer. The previous owners had it for 18 years and never had it on the road. It was permanently parked at their campsite, and so the powertrain, road train, wheels, tires, shocks are very little used. Outside's in excellent condition. Still has the original awning on it. Airstream branded logo still there. It's in great shape. It's got a little bit of wear. We can come in here and see a couple of tiny little holes that need to be patched, but everything else on it perfectly clear and waterproof still. I've tested it in many a rainstorm in the last 2 weeks that I've had it. I've been going through and testing all the systems. Just got new shoes on her today, new wheels, or sorry, new tires. Brand new, all four. So they are good to go. And I'm just gonna kind of take everybody on a tour here. Sorry, I'm not doing very good keeping my camera balanced. There we go. Okay, so it's got all your usual trailer stuff. Pop-up windows, screen door. Again, everything functions on it. Got a storage hatch here for miscellaneous tools and stuff. Sorry. All right, there we go. Come around to the back here. Clear coat's getting a little bit worn in spots. Kind of its normal spots of what it gets worn at. Keep trying to use my automatic adjust and it's not working for me here. All of the windows have awnings on them. They're all in excellent condition as well. Come in here and we got a massively large trunk in the back. This trailer comes with pretty much everything you need to go camping. It's got all of its hoses, water flush lines for winterizing for the winter time. Those blue pool noodles are for if you want to put them on the arms of the awning for knee knockers and head knockers protection. That's what those are for. If you can see it there, the trunk goes all the way back into underneath the bed here. It's about almost 6 feet deep, I think. Another bedroom if you didn't mind being in a sarcophagus. Glass is all good, lights all work. Over on this side here, we've got our 30 amp power connection. It's got a fairly long cord on it. I got it running over to our garage over there, and oh, it's got to be 30 feet maybe, 25, 30 feet. Pull out cord wind up. And next to that, we've got yet another compartment. So here's our black water flush and water tank drain. And then over here, we've got our typical black and gray water dump connections. Water heater above that. I believe it's a 5-gallon water heater. We'll put the spaniel and specs of everything on it. Off the top of my head, I think it's got a 30 or 40 gallon fresh water tank. I want to say 30, and I think the black and gray are both 25 each. But again, we'll get specific confirmations on the numbers on that. Again, new tires on this side. Another 3-window awning here that are exceptionally easy to pull up and down. Typical zip-D stuff, but one pull and hook on the side of the trailer there. Here we've got the what used to be the hatch for the original Domatec refrigerator. That has since been replaced with a residential fridge, but I'll go ahead and open it up here anyway. If anybody wanted to put back a gas electric fridge in it again, they left all the lines, the propane lines there, the 12-volt power lines there, so it could always be converted back again with no problem. Moving alongside here, Another little locking storage hatch. Very nice. The previous owners went crazy on LED lights. That's incandescent actually, but they put lights in almost every cupboard and cabinet, which is nice because more light the better. Love the round porthole windows that they started doing in the 70s and kept it to this day. They look fantastic. Nice thing about these windows too, I don't know if this was ever a design feature or not, but I can't do it one-handed. Oh yes I can. In a pinch, if you need to just close them quick in a rainstorm or something outside, you can drop them from outside and then go inside and continue locking them or close them the proper way from the inside. Beautiful curved glass windows around the front. 12-volt power jack, works fantastically well. And then your propane tanks and leveling system is all right there. It also has a load lever hitch that we'll be speccing out on the additional equipment that comes with it. But again, it comes with everything. It's sewer hoses, it's a drain line little tunnel path thing, holding tank, and all of the extra stabilizer jacks. Although this trailer also has built-in stabilizers, 4 of them. Walk around to this side where the light's better. There we go. So, got your stabilizer jacks front and rear. Just operate with a power drill or a hand crank. They are manual. Alright, so let's get inside here. I should have turned on the lights before, but I guess I can do that and show you where all the lights are, because there's a lot of them. Like I said, the upper cabinet here, the fellow's got a LED light switch for under counter light. And as you can notice, the previous owners liked leopard print. Interesting design choice. Except for the cushions, all of it's very easy to change. The valances and everything are just padded and stapled, come down with a single screw. They also did all the panels of the trailer, and these panels on almost every cupboard is swappable. So I've started to turn them around back to the original mirrors, and I will show you where else that's done. So we'll start at the front. In typical fashion, that pulls out to pretty much a queen-size bed. Down under the cabinet here, you got 3 giant storage bins. Over on this side is your DC power cutoff. And then up on the wall on this side, we've got the AC to 12-volt converter system and battery charger. Oh, I forgot to show the battery compartment outside. I'm going to jump right out since I'm standing right here. It's got space for 2 battery compartments, one on both sides. And it only has 1 battery in the minute, and it's also brand new. Just replaced it. The original battery, or battery that was in it, was very, very dead. So we wanted power, so I just installed a fresh new battery. Standard heavy duty. And then up front here, we have installed a brand new Android entertainment computer system. It's a typical kind of car unit, GPS navigation, the whole 9 yards, but replace the original CD player only. So what this allows you to do is fully internet compatible. If you got a Wi-Fi hotspot or connect to anything, you've got all of your Pandora and YouTube and Spotify and Skype. It has its own email address. We got the trailer already embedded in the background there, and it plays through all 4 speakers, 2 in the front, left and right, typical setup, and then there's 2 in the back bedroom. And I don't know if it will come through on the video, but the speakers I just installed were also brand new, so is this. Let's see if we're connected Wi-Fi this far out. Okay, we're back. I had to get my range extender installed, so let's go to YouTube and find some. Of course, I don't want anything free. What do we got here? Let's find some Johnny Cash. Harry J. Mildew.
This day already happened.
So this stereo, you can play it from your phone through Blue connection or a TV Bluetooth connection. The TV that is in here is my personal one. It won't be staying with the trailer, but like I said, works with any kind of standard Android tablet, but as a head unit, so you connect anything to it. Let's just listen for a second.
And he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the home. When you're coming home, Daddy don't know when, but we'll get together there. You know we'll have a good time then.
We got front to back sound systems. Excellent. You can fade the thing front to back, so turn this back down now. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, you can fade it front to back, so if somebody wants to be in the bedroom and quiet and somebody wants to watch TV up front, not at a ridiculous volume, that's obviously possible to do. So the other thing about this, because it's got both Bluetooth and USB connections, is here's the Wi-Fi antenna. That's probably why my Wi-Fi wasn't great, because I had it in the cupboard. GPS antenna all up in the cabinet here. But it's also got USB plugs for that unit. So you can plug in other sensors, remote adapters, whatever you want. If you wanted to make this more of a smart trailer, you can get, I know they make Bluetooth tank monitoring sensors for the holding tanks. So we got the original system in here, which is original, so its accuracy on how it reads is suspect. I know I've got some gray tank in there, and I know the fresh water is pretty low, so that may be accurate, but the black tank is always reading full. But if you wanted to upgrade that, you could do things with this thing that you put a temperature sensor in it, and if you're connected to a park and you lose power and your AC goes out, if it was a really hot day and you've got dogs inside, the thing could text you that the power just went out or the temperature hit a threshold level and send you a warning to get back. I mean, it's a full computer, so whatever you can do with a computer, you could do with this thing. Also, another neat feature is that if the trailer ever happened to get stolen, which is pretty rare for these things, this has got a Find My Phone feature in it because it's got GPS. The minute anybody connected this thing to Wi-Fi, you would know exactly where the trailer is. So kind of a poor man's LoJack system. Okay, so enough of that stereo system there. So this thing, like I said, has got storage up the wazoo. I'm not going to go opening every cabinet and everything because there's like 75 of them, but you get the gist. The little bar down here. There's a light switch, again, hidden back here. Flick that on, and that turns the, oh, it was on. Details. There we go. Looks better at night, looks gorgeous at night. Got little lights in there. Of course, this table folds down into a twin double-sized bed. Table drops, cushions go out. Got more under counter storage here. This carpet is not solid carpet, it's actually carpet tiles, and they left a bunch of extras in, so if anything ever got damaged or you spilled or stained something on it, you just pop the tile up and there's about, I don't know, 10 or 15 extras in there. Quite a few. Original microwave, which is also a convection oven and baking oven, so you can do anything from a turkey to muffins and bread if you so desired for some reason. Again, the previous owner changed all of the original 90s light fixtures to 12-volt LEDs, and we've got them hidden everywhere. They're all on independent switches. The dining room overhead light is on a switch panel over here, right when you walk in the door, so you can get that. And then there's the switch for the outside light as well. This blank switch is for solar panel. If you got a solar panel battery array on top, it's already wired for that from factory. Doesn't have solar panels on it, but with the wires ran, be a very easy addition to upgrade. Stove works. Got pictures and everything of it online, but it is looks in brand new, excellent condition. Got your Korean countertops, molded sink, no leaks ever anywhere. There's two of these, but covers. The other one's in the cupboard, but reverse it over for a cutting board and put them both on when you're not using the sink for more counter space. Furnace works good. Again, I've been actually staying in this thing and using it for the past week or so. The weather's been crazy here in Wisconsin, so I've had the opportunity and needed to use the furnace one night. Definitely needed the AC. Kind of almost need it today, but I'm on too long of an extension cord to want to try to run that right now. Guaranteed it works though. I can definitely turn it on to fan only. That won't draw much power. Sure you can hear it running. Don't want to turn the compressor on at this moment, but like I said, that thing cools this trailer down fantastically well. It works great. Again, normal residential refrigerator, works off of AC power only. There is not an inverter in this camper. I would definitely put one in if I was going to keep this thing, which I'm thinking about desperately because it's that nice of a trailer. I'd trade my 1962 Tradewood in for this one. But fridge works great. But again, it only works when you're plugged into AC power. Then over here we've got the wardrobe closet. More mirrors. Open this. Auto turning on switched light. It's a cedar lined cabinet. Deep. And then if we look down here, this is where we got all the extra tile and even some extra leopard. More leopard. And then under here is the access to some of the HVAC equipment, and the water pump and everything is down in that cubby hole. Okay, bathroom. New Domitec toilets installed. Works well. One little flush. Oh, let me turn the water pump on so you can see that works, because we need some pressure at the moment. So you do a half press to fill the toilet a bit, and then a full press to empty. More cabinets in here, and 6,500 lumens of light in this room. Not literally, but apparently my wife says that's an excellent thing for some guys to make up. You can definitely get your right on. So these are all Innovative switches. I believe those two lights are AC. Everything else is DC 12 volt. And then under counter light strip there for access lighting. These wall sconces are great for the shower because they shine right into it. So you've got great light in the shower, walking shower door, full-size shower, bench sheet in it. Fits everything great. Interesting towel rack in the shower. Definitely have to take your towels out before that. And another great thing about this trailer is that if you've got company up front, the shower being in the or the bathroom being in the middle, you got seal both doors off. There's pocket doors in both sides. The water heater also works. I have tested the whole plumbing in the shower and dishes in the whole 9 yards. Everything works great. Again, in here we got more LED lights. Water heater is down here, right behind there. And that's it for a bathroom. Is this open? Oh yeah. So we got storage up there for toiletries. More storage in here for toiletries. Oh wow, it's the one cabinet he didn't put a light in. I don't think it needs it in here though. And then towel hooks. And that's that. So now we're heading to the rear bedroom. Full-size queen bed. Leopard print pillow. Over here we've got a what used to be the old CRTV shelf. If you want to keep that, great. Otherwise it's doubles as yet another mirror. And so these two panels up here, I don't know if I can film this and open these decently. All right, so the original glass mirrors on that side, and again, easy to flip these around. They just all clip on like a picture frame, and you can get rid of the leopard if you don't want that many mirrors. Again, you can easily take that leopard fabric off and cover it with any kind of wallpaper, vinyl, or fabric covering that you want. Super easy. The side cabinets here, I've already flipped those around. They're the leopard on the other side there. more drawers and storage down here. Little cabinet and a little drawer. And you got 2 little lighted display cubbies up there. Rear speakers, reading lights, and the only odd thing about how he did the lights when he replaced these ones, because they used to be on the wall, they got 2 magazine racks, but they used to be wall sconces, so he rewired it and everything, but the switch for these needs to be changed. It's a rheostat switch. Can't even see in the cupboard here, but it's the switch back here, and so you got to kind of reach in there and turn it off in a fairly deep way. But they work. Another fantastic vent fan here. The rear one works perfectly. It still does its auto sensing rain. It closes and turns itself off and then opens itself back up when the rain stopped. The front one will close, but it does not automatically reopen itself again. So you have to manually pull the manual crank on it. But the fan itself, both of them work perfectly. You got your in and out, so you can put one fan on blowing in and the other fan on blowing out and get a great cross section on it. Got fan speed and thermostat, your typical fantastic fan, but one's 80% functional and the other one's 100% functional. And then your awning of views. So I'm going to pause it here for a second and just make sure that I kind of covered everything. And if not, we'll wrap this up and you guys can get to bidding on it. Thanks. Oh, hi there. So, this has been the video tour of the Airstream Hunters 1995 31-foot Airstream Excella. Listed on eBay now. Be sure to visit airstreamhunter.com for more specific questions, detailed pictures, and a 360-degree virtual tour. You can also watch an extremely exciting live view of the camper while it's being listed on eBay. Thanks for watching.